Hello there.
Welcome back to the gallery. Please take a seat and we will be discussing the second painting on our exhibition story. The second painting we will be discussing today is right behind me, and this is called Ghost Trees. Now, if you guys can remember, a few months ago, back in the year 2019, nearly around December, there was something called the Australian bushfires, and it was a horrible raging fire, and it only stopped burning near the month of February, so it burned for a long time. And this painting is to take that negative emotion and to create like a memory, so the trees we don't lose those trees. These are just ghosts or past or like little figures of trees or of the trees that were burned down, that were turned into just ash, and it is a way to commemorate those once beautiful trees, and now they are in a form that we cannot see, but I tried to capture the form of their now existing form, and this is what they look like. They still have the body of the trees. There's the outlining of a tree, but again, you can't see them anymore because they've all been burned down. And if we look closely, we can see that there's still remnants of the trees insides, I would say, like the wood. You can still see a form of it. You can still see that it has grasped the form, like the paper, as you can see here, or over here. Because it's still, when you become a ghost, I think, you still keep your form in some way. You still have something that keeps you on this world. You only stay here if you have something that you need to return or you need to do something. So the trees are still staying because they still need to keep us alive. They want to still help. Even though they're gone, they're still trying to help. So what is some way that we as a community can help the trees that are still existing, that are still trying to help us, to find a way to help them? Now, if I could give an example, there are some great ones. I'm just going to list a few. We could recycle. We could always turn off the lights to conserve electricity. And the most important one is let's try to stop turning trees into newspaper and instead use an online platform. That way we save the trees. That way you can read your books, you can still learn about what's happening in the news, but again, you're helping the trees stay alive and grow even more trees so that we can breathe, so that our air is fresh and clean. It's just such an important thing, because if we do just these tiny little things, sometimes even the smallest things can change the world. So always remember, if somebody gives you a newspaper, try to read an online one. And trust you me, it'll help the world. So, we have gone through the second piece in our exhibition. We have quite a bit more to go. But if you have any ideas on how to recycle, or a way to help the trees, please send me a message. I would love to know how we as a community and we as a whole can find a way to keep our world clean, healthy, and safe.